Hi guys. All right, ready for the second part of our test prep? I'm going to angle this just a little bit. Okay. So just for our beginners and just a reminder for our intermediate students, the system was created in Japan with the idea that there are 10 levels of black belt. They're called dans: Shodan, Nidan, Sandan, Yondan, Godan, Rokudan, Nanadan, Hachidan, Kyudan, and Judan, 10th dan. That no one really was to be promoted to all these levels. So Sensei Funakoshi, who was a founder of Shotokan, our style, was only 5th dan, Godan, when he passed away at age 68. And so we have to remember that it's a label. So think of your belt as something holds your jacket together. Think of the belt and the rank as something that's more personal. It measures how, which is green belt, then 5th kyu is blue belt, then we get progressively darker on the rainbow, 4th kyu is purple, and then we have 3 ranks: 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. San kyu, ni kyu, and EQ, which are all brown belt levels, okay? At the brown belt level, when you reach 3Q or 3rd kyu or 3BQ, a little bit lower than 3rd kyu, you're all of a sudden, you've learned, hey, I'm 1 through 5 plus Teki Shodan, and now you have to learn 9 other kata to get to Shodan. So that journey at brown belt can be a little bit overwhelming, can be a little frustrating, and you're added into a new class, you're given all kinds of new material. It's fun, but it can also be a little overwhelming. So brown belt is a hard level. It's a long level. It takes about 2 years. We don't rush you through it. We want to make sure you have very solid stances. We often have to correct some intermediate mistakes that we allowed you to make, right? Things that you did to enable you to turn your hip. And then we're like, whoa, let's get this hip thing correct. Let's get the hand thing correct. Let's not make our hands too high, too low. And we have to adjust the techniques to your height, your weight, and your movement, and your style. Everyone has a little bit different key, the way they walk. So if you are at the intermediate, really take the time. Don't rush through and say, I want to be brown belt, I want to be black belt. At the intermediate level, which is what we're going to work on right now, make sure your basics are solid. Make sure you have the conditioning to stand on your feet and work through stances over and over and over again. If you don't understand something, if your body's not clicking in, let us know. And then the other thing that I noticed with some of our young people, whether you're 5 or you're 15, is that every day you get something, your body clicks, and then the next day I'm like, what happened? It's because your body's changing. You are growing every day. So we have to readjust, relearn just how our body feels in our stances, okay? But like riding your bike, once you get it, I think you get it. So let's try to get our basics right, okay? So let's do, we're gonna do a quick warm up, and then we're gonna go straight into our, let's get started. All right, so for a warm up today, I'd like you to basically do what I'm doing 10 times with me, okay? We're gonna keep our feet shoulder width apart, a little bit wider than shoulder width. I want you to bend down. I want your back flat as if you're grabbing a set of weights below your knees. And I want you to just stand up nice and tall, right? So your shoulders should be down. Your hands are way up in the air, arms straight, and hands are not one higher than the other. And you're definitely not forward. So let's try that again. We're going to reach down, grab that belt, stick your butt back. It's okay. Back is flat. I want you to look up to where the ceiling meets the wall. Legs out, both legs out, same time. Try to match the timing. 6. Make sure it's not 1, 2. Same time. 8. 9. Back is flat, butt is out. 10. Hey! And then when you stand up, your shoulders are right over your hips. Okay? We're gonna do that for the front stance, left leg forward, and the front stance, right leg forward. Here we go. Maybe I'll go sideways. Let's see that way. 7. Down. Yeah, let me shoot that more. 8, down, I'm talking to myself, right? 9, down, one more time. 10, one leg back, one leg forward, and down. Excellent, we're gonna do the other side. So right leg's going forward in front stance, left leg's going back in a front stance. Feet shoulder, a little wider shoulder width, bend down, back is flat, butt is out. 1, and down. I'm gonna look where the ceiling meets the wall. 2, and down. And just to make sure my back is flat. 3, your chin is forward. 4, 5, 6, right? You would not do this, right? Straight up. 7, down. 8, down. 9, one more time. 10. Hey, excellent. Okay, we can do that with the back stance. So this time we go from here and switch our feet this way. Okay? So 5 facing you, 5 facing the side. Here we go. Down. Your left leg is going to shoot forward, right leg can go back. 1. Right? Down. 2. Down. Okay? So I'm going to show you the other direction. So here. 8. Knee. Stance. Sun. Cheek. One more time. Go. Hey. Right. Body straight. Knees down. Shake it out. We're going to do the other side. And then we're ready for Kata. Okay? All right. Ready for Kihon, Kata, and Kumite. Here we go. 1. Down. 2. Down. 3. 4. Feet same time. 5. Okay. Last one. See your right leg's coming forward. Left is going back. Same. And then side. Ready? 1. 2. 3. You can do this without weights, right? Just lift. 4. Big motion. 5. Right? All done. Shake out. All right. Get some water towel off. We're going to be doing the test for 5th cue, blue belt, 4th cue, purple belt, and sun cue, brown belt. Okay. All right, this is a test. These are techniques that we would do generally for a green belt trying to get to a blue belt. Okay? So we're gonna do some roundhouse kicks in addition to what you've seen already. More of the techniques will be counted and cued in Japanese. Ready? Hey, this. So the judges, this. Okay. My name is Sensei Yu Robinson. I'm 12 years old and I am 5th cue. All right, go ahead. Left leg forward, get on the right. Right. Hey, stepping forward, with Yakuzuki first. So start with Yakuzuki. Step forward, right leg, left hand punch at the same time. Show timing and hip rotation. H, knee, sun. Hey, good. Stepping backwards, same idea. So you can step back with the right leg and punch with the right hand. This is very, very tricky. Make sure your stances aren't too short, that you're sitting down and not leaning forward. H, knee. You're gonna do 1 punch at a time with no count. 3 punches, bump, bump, bump. Make sure you settle between each technique. Back leg is locked out, front knee is bent. Okay, step back, rising block, counter punch. H, knee, sun. Hey, get on right. Stepping forward, ude uke zenkutsudachi, switch to kibarachi enbyuchi, urake nakazuki. Looks like this. Ude uke zenkutsudachi, front stance, form block. Kibarachi enbyuchi, urake and back fist, yakuzuki. Okay, so the hand that's out now is going to do the form block. Yeah. 9-hand block back stance, kokutsudachi shitoke, gohon no kite, gohon no kite, 5-finger spear hand. 8, knee. Should you go from back stance or front stance? 8, knee. Last one. 8, knee. Hey! Our belt comes undone. Sometimes our pants come undone, so we fix those things facing the other way. Just anyway. Left leg forward, get it on the right, forward kicking. Okay. Hey! Okay. My geri chudan, and then my geri jodan. So step forward, 2 kicks, 1, 2. Chudan, jodan. Hey! Again, chudan, jodan. Hey! And then we'll take. Then the other leg. Down first and go down second. 8, knee, hey, okay, big hug down. Yummy. All right, let's try same thing. Mawashi kick, roundhouse kick. Here we're looking for the knee and the foot coming up the same height. Right? For basics, you really want to lift at the side. You don't want to lift in the front. Hey, right, from here, my foot, the instep. Let's do it the ball of my foot, the koshi. 8, knee. Yeah, okay, a little faster. Come on, take. 8, hey, knee. Hey, come on, take. Hey, down in. Okay, 3. Okay, left leg forward, we're going to make kiberachi, switch into, you do keage, yoko geri keage. Okay. Left leg forward, make kiberachi. Hey! Okay, yoko geri keage is side snap kick. Yoko geri is side kick. Snap kick is the one that swings. H, knee. Come on, take. H, knee. Come on, take. Let me show you the other direction, okay? Just so you can see it. So from here, same thing. Yogiri keage. Step, knee up, snap back and down. Step, knee up, snap out, snap back and down. Come on, take. Little faster. H, knee. Right. Come on, take. 3. Okay. One more kick. So this might not be tested at this level, but try to work it. This is the Yokogiri Kei Komi. So I'm going to show you from this position. Keage looks like this. Lift. Keep the knee in the center. Circle up. Edge of the foot hits. Snap back and down. Okay? Side thrust kick looks a little bit different. It starts like a front kick, knee in the front. And this edge of the foot is going to go straight out, snap back, and down. All right? So the key here is in both times, you're using the hip to control the end of the movement. In the circular, the keage case, you're using your hips in a swinging motion, right? So you're going to go out, back, and down. In a thrust kick, you're going to use your hips more in a straight motion, like this hip is pushing this hip to go this direction. So knee up, thrust, snap back, down. Okay? So the other way, knee up, thrust, snap back, down. Okay, so coming to you, it'll look like I'm shoving a log through your door. It's got to be straight, okay? So we'll try to walk that out just a moment. So we're going to do it again from a kiberachi position. Left leg forward, hip, side, thrust kick. Yoko geri, side kick, thrusting. Keikomi. Keikomi, not keage. Keage is swinging. Keikomi is thrusting. 1, 2. Come on, take. 8. Knee. Come on, take. Yummy. I'm going to do this direction so you can see it. So I'm facing here. Left leg forward, make kiberachi. Right? Yoko geri keikomi. Looks like a front kick, thrust, snap back and down. Looks like a front kick, thrust, snap back and down. Turn. It. Knee. I'll take. Done it. And that is it. That's the Kihon, the basics part of our 6Q to 5Q test. Okay, so going for blue belt. So now I'm going to do the kata, right? You can tell I'm a little bit out of breath, just continuously talking and moving. And that's how I want it to be. I want you guys to be really energized, excited, a little sweaty, and yeah. All right, so hand, doing that, okay? Facing you. And then facing this direction. Okay, great. And you're good. Take a deep breath in, exhale, inhale, and go. Back stance, hold, back stance, hold. Front stance, half stance. Lift the knee, side snap kick, elbow straight. Half step, lift the knee, side snap kick, elbow straight. Right? 1, down block and rise block at the same time, open hand. 2, kick snap back, then left hand parries, right hand does it back fist. Kick snap back. 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee up, PI. 10! And finish. Right? Get together. Now. Okay? All right. Once more, I'm going to face this direction. No count. The whole thing. So hopefully you can back it up and see the techniques. The last one, this one, we're going to go with a little bit more of the rhythm of the kata instead of me breaking it down into chunky pieces that don't make as much smooth sense. All right, get together. And go. Short. It's short. All right. So Kumite. So I'm going to do this one time for you guys. At this level, we say color belt, choreographed. One step you block. Second step I punch, you block. Third step I punch, you block. And then you counter punch. This time I have one chance to get in. I still start from a basic stance. I still end in a basic stance. So I want to see all your good Kihon come into play. All right? So this will be, actually from the left side, and you will see that. I'll demonstrate both sides, okay? So if I'm starting, I am attacker. Okay. Ippon Kumite. Hey, Jordan. So I'm stepping forward, punching face high. You get one chance to block. Hey! Jordan. Hey! So I don't dance around, I don't wobble around, I don't come up high. Last one. My game. Now, you have to drive with your kick. If you do it half flimsy or you're afraid your toes are going to get jammed, that is the worst you can do for yourself. Throw it like a real kick, people get out of the way. I promise. Right? Yeah. That's getting out of the way. Right? So if you are shifting in a block, a punch is coming for your face, you want to get out of this range. You can whichever leg is closest to the attack, use that hand to block. Then the other hand automatically becomes yakuzuki. Right? So if you're coming straight down and you're punching me Jodan here, it doesn't matter which hand you're using, and I want to get out of the way, I'm going to go, because this leg is closer to that hand, counter punch. Right? Again, if you're coming straight here and I'll go this direction, I'm going to just move my whole body. Start from the hips. Don't think about the feet or the shoulders. Start from the hips, move it to the side, block, counter punch. All right? You notice I used my hands open because I felt comfortable and confident that my hands were going to get hurt because I was using timing to the attack. That hand should be doing the blocking, and then the opposite hand should be doing the counter punch. Okay? All right. So another way of avoiding a straight-on punch here, a straight-on punch to the chest, or a straight-on kick here, is to rotate the body. Woo, bye-bye. It's kind of like for them to miss your target, okay? So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and lead my left foot here. I'm going to take this target away, right? And if this hand is still closest, this leg is still closest to the attack, that's the hand that blocks, counter punch, okay? So often this will look like this. Forearm block could be for a punch high, counter punch. Notice I shifted my leg because I didn't feel like I had enough space to fully connect my back hip. So I moved my front leg over so I could push my back hip in. Okay? And then secondly, if it's coming chudan, block chudan, counter punch. Right? Sometimes that punch is right in the middle, so I don't want to punch back. Right? If you're a little person, use your littleness. Stay little. Stay as a compact target. Don't be a big target. Stay little. Sometimes people look at really big people and go, whoa, so scary. I can't spar against this guy. Guess what? The bigger people, they're bigger targets. You're a little target. And they're usually a little bit slower because they have to move a lot more mass towards you. Okay, secondly, if this punch is coming here, I can go the other direction. Again, I'm going to move my target. This leg is closest, this hand is closest. So I'm going to block. 1, 2. Okay? If a kick is coming, right? If you put your fingers, you're going to imagine pouring a glass of juice from a pitcher or pouring a jug of milk into a glass. You're going to pour. And what's going to happen is a kick is coming. You're going to not use your hand, but use your forearm to guide the calf away from you, counter punch the body. Okay? If you wish to use this side, I don't feel comfortable if the right leg's coming, because I'm going to be over to the open side of this person. They can still see me. Legs, block with the hand and leg that's closest, and counter punch. Okay? All right, so that's Ippon Kumite. I'm sorry I didn't have a partner to show you that. We will work that when you can work that at home, or you can, maybe next time I'll bring JJ. Okay, so now we're going to do Kihon and Kata for the 5th cue, testing for 4th cue. Okay, so now you're going to be doing hand goran. All right. Now, I will do my best to jump. It's been a while. I have this completely ruptured Achilles tendon that was put back together. I did it in the dojo all by myself. I was in a class and whoop, boom, this went boing and it just ripped. So fortunately, we had our AE membership and the insurance took care of all of the surgery and the repair. Otherwise, I'd be hopping along. Did you see the back of my ankle? Nice scar, right? Okay. Yeah. I'm called up here, right? I said, I'm Cindy Robinson. I am 13. I'm getting older, right? I am 5th cue. All right, testing for 4th cue or 4B. All right, how you doing? Kihon will look like this. Left leg forward, gate on barai. Zenki tsudachi. Right. Hey. Right, stepping forward, joran, churan. Sanbon zuki, three punches. Right. Knee. Sun. Okay. Right, stepping forward, 1 punch, all 3 punches, your own count. Make sure you lock out each movement. Right. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Yummy. Okay. Left leg forward, get on the right. So this now is Yakuzuki in place, right? So I have to have my feet shoulder width, rotate the hip in, so I'm lock solid, tight belly, and I'm punching chudan. Don't punch chudan. And you're going to be asked to show hip rotation. So the knee should not be wobbling, your stance should be solid and comfortable, your back should be straight, hips under. You do Agyuke, Yakuzuki, Udeuke, Yakuzuki, Hirambarai, Yakuzuki, and then sometimes you might be asked to do Kokutsudachi, Shitoke, Yakuzuki. Agyuke, Yakuzuki, Udeuke, Yakuzuki, Hirambarai, Yakuzuki, Kokutsudachi, Shitoke, Yakuzuki. Yummy. Other side. So I'll show you the other side. Right leg forward. Hey. Yakuzuki. 8. Knee. Sun. Shi. 8. Knee. Sun. Shi. Hey. Notice the back foot is not out like this. If your back foot is this direction, it's very hard to get the hip to cooperate and turn in. So work that ankle, work the hip. Okay? Like this. Now, picking techniques. You are. Left leg forward, get up right. Hey, hey. Right. Mayashi, front leg. Maigeri, oi, maigeri. Front leg front kick, back leg front kick. So you're going to end up one step ahead of yourself, like this. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Mote. Again. Now do the same thing, mawashigeri. So mayashi means front leg, mawashigeri. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Ich, knee. Got it? Hey. Mote. Hey. Yummy. Other kicks. Hey, left leg forward. Make keep it. Yokogeri keage. Ready? Ich. Knee. Sun. Hey. Mote. Ich. Knee. Sun. Hey. Mote. Hey. Yummy. Yokogeri keikomi. I'm going to start this way so you guys can see it. Side cross kick. Again, I'm going to try to get a little bit higher, but I don't want to pull me. Still using front leg. Ich. Knee. Hey. Mote. Ich. Knee. Hey. Mote. Yummy. Breathe. This. Okay. The brown belt test. Okay. Hey. Okay, go down. So left hand side, I'm going to drop. Left hand underneath. Lock. Keep the knees and stay strong. Punch and look over the right shoulder. Then we're going to do the other side. Lock. Long punch. Look to the front. Hook punch. Drop first. Back stance. Hammer fist. Hip square. Punch here. Hey! Keep your knee and hand up to protect your middle section and your face. Knee. Okay, so I start with my palm down and then I flip it over. I'm going to fold myself in half. 1, 2. This way, hip check. Up. I'm going to lift over my right and my left knee. With the left knee behind. Front stance. Back leg straight. Turn deeper front stance. And then pull back like a wave. Stand up like a wave crashing. Turn. Front stance. Back stance. Okay. The key is on the last punch going forward and at the top of the jump. Okay? All right. One more time. Facing you. Hey. Listen. Hey, go up. So, toes, heels, turn. Okay. The last part of our training is testing for brown belt. So, at this point, a lot of spirit, a lot of repetition, a lot of positive attitude. This is a new, moving on to a new phase or era or stage of your training. So to get to brown belt, you have to be very humble, very willing to learn, understand that we're trying to make you better and that we're not trying to pick on you. And if at this point we know your name, we know how you train, what your strengths and weaknesses are. Believe me, all of you guys have plenty of strengths. We want to capitalize on the strengths, correct for the weaknesses, and make you a well-rounded martial artist. Well aware of your surroundings and well aware of yourself. Okay? It's the most important part of knowing how to fight others, how to argue with others. You have to know yourself. Okay, so knowing yourself, we're going to go into Hansadan after, sorry, not Hansadan, I keep saying Hansadan, but going into Teki Shodan, and the test for Sankyu, third Q, brown belt. It's pretty much similar to, then when you get, after you get to brown belt, you'll be doing Basadai, Empi, Hanketsu, or Jion as your main four. We tend to focus a lot on Basadai because we want the hip rotation to be there and solid. It is a fun kata. It's called Storming the Fortress. So it's got a lot of strong techniques and new good-looking techniques. So let me, before we get there, we're going to have to just do Teki Shodan, okay? So Teki Shodan in other styles is called Naihanchi. It is a horse riding stance focused kata, and there's Teki Shodan 1, Teki Nidan 2, and Teki Sandan 3. All right, we're going to do Teki Shodan right now. All right, and then we'll go back and do the basics that are required for this level. All right, feet together, bow. At this point, our toes are together, and we're going to bring our right hand closer to our body, left hand on top. Okay, so we'll do it 4 different directions. First, I'm facing you. Look over to my right, knee up in the center, knee to the right, knees out. Don't wobble. Sun. When I rotate my hips, my stance should still stay still. Sheep pull, peel it up, go down up, hoof punch. This is a very sticky kata. Think about yourself moving through a pool of cement. Look to your left, your foot will come to the center. This is called namadashi. Sweep up, 1. Other side, sweep up, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Hey! Left hand underneath, 1. Open your chest up, hikite, 2. Pull down, 3. Peel it up, 4. Hook punch, 5. Step across, 6. Sticky, 7. 1, 2, 3. Right leg, right hand is going to go first. I'm sorry, right foot's going to go first. 1, 2, all the way around. So all the way around. Use your upper body. Loosen it up. Stance to stay strong. 3, hikite, 4. Hey! Down there. Face together back. Okay, now face this way. Teki Shodan, even though it seems really short, should be about 30 to 40 seconds long, just like your hand katas. We tend to rush things. I want each technique. Teki Shodan. Or dare do it this way? It's done. All right. Back straight, hips under. BCB dash against your side. Ready? Take your shot up. So can you stay still, right? Hey! And you see the rest of the time. Last one, facing this way. All right, stay with me. I'm going to do last one. Make this the best one. No rush, complete techniques, deliberate, breathe, right? Take a shot. Your knee, fun, sheep, go, rope, hut, two, it, knee, sun sheep, head, Sun, chi, go. Chi, ni, sun, chi, go. Hey! Together. Great. All right, last thing. I'm going to show you what should be on the brown belt test, and that'll be it. All right, so I'm going over here. Sometimes we'll add a few things to the brown belt test to test your breadth, drive your depth. Don't freak out. Really use your noggin. Think about the combination of techniques you've done before, I promise. Somewhere along you've done before. I think a lot of folks tell me they're concerned about the Japanese confuses them. If you always listen in Japanese, don't try to look at other people to figure it out. Really figure it out yourself. You'll get it. Okay? There's also on our website all the terminology sheets. Go to the sheets that are 6th, 5th, and 4th Q. You'll see some of those Japanese terms in there, so that'll help you with your visual learning. Okay. Anyway. Hey, left leg forward, get out of the right. Hey, yakuzuki. Okay. Agike yakuzuki. Udeuke yakuzuki. Gerambara yakuzuki. Kokutsudachi shouke yakuzuki. Each one, finish, and here. 8. Hey. 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 All 8. Hey. Hey. Yame. Other side. Hey. Yakuzuki. Same thing. Here on the yakuzuki. Make sure your hip is rotated in, your toes are forward, and you're not standing up and bobbing up and down. 8. Hey. Hey. Yame. Okay, shake it out. So you can pause it and practice that again. You can do that 5 times on each side. Imagine how strong your stance is and how much rotation you get on your hips. Okay, second part of the test. Good. Okay, left leg forward, get up and right. Stepping forward, someone's with you, chodan, chudan, chudan. 8. Knee. Sun. Hey. Stepping back. Agiuke, kate, urake, yakuzuki. 8. Knee. Sun. Hey. Okay. Left leg forward, get up right. Hey. Seiku statue, udeuke, switch to hibarachi and biuchi, urake, yakuzuki. 8. Knee. Hey. Sun. Hey. Stepping backward, kokutsudachi, maeashi maigeri, switch to gohon nukite. Hey. Hey. Left leg forward, get up right. Swing. Hey. Okay. Maeashi maigeri, step in, oi, down. Hey. Mate. Same thing, mawashi geri. Front leg roundhouse kick, back leg roundhouse kick, joda. 8. Knee. Sun. Hey. Okay. Hey. Yummy. 3. And then the side kicks. So I'm gonna face this way so you guys can see it. Yokogiri keage, side snap kick. Yokogiri keikomi. Wate. Keage, snap kick. Keikomi, side press kick. It's not the speed, it's the direction. One flips up, one goes straight out. Wate. So, like I said, I'm not going to do the Ippon Kumite, but I've already explained it once. Let's do it one time. from your position. If you are the senpai, you're going to go second. So here are the 4 ways that you can move. Person's attacking from this side. They're going to do right leg back. So we're going to assume the right leg goes back. They're going to punch with the right hand, Jodan, Chudan, and Maigiri with the right leg. Okay? So I am you. They say Jodan. Right. I assume Jodan is okay. They say Chudan. I know they're coming to the belly. Straight down the middle. I can go this way or this way. Ready? Whichever leg in front, the other hand has to finish. For basic karate, it has to finish straight. It has to be touching their gi, but not breaking a bone or making them go back. But it can't be here. And it can't be, if the target is here, you can't be here. Hi! Without really connecting with your opponent, okay? The last one, the kick is coming right down the center. Right leg is back, so I know when that person finishes with the kick, this leg will be here. So if I want to be on this side, this is called their outside or their back side, and this is called their inside or their front side, okay? So it's advantageous. One last thing, keep your warrior appearance about you. Have a clean gi, nice tight belt, hair tied back, and if you're sweating, that's fine. But when you finish, when you finish, come back up. Come back up. Right? Never have this, oh my God, so defeated. No defeated faces, no sad faces. All right? Keep that warrior spirit about you. Kiai loud. Have a great night. I'm signing off for this evening, and we will see you, the people on team, in class tomorrow at 5:30. We'll see what we can do to work on timing. All right, have a good night.